Well, hello, Valentines. I hope you're going to be my Valentine. This is Claudia Nygaard getting ready to do some love songs for you. And I'm flying solo tonight, which is not how I like to be on Valentine's Day. But my fearless engineer is a little bit fearful tonight. We're having a really bad storm coming into Nashville, and the roads are all ice. So I am not only your entertainer this evening, I am also the sound engineer and the video engineer and the lighting engineer, all those wonderful things that Dave so generously does for me. So we will see. Oh, I see people in the chat already. Okay, I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see the chat before I start. And good. All right. Well, we've got both Facebook and YouTube working. This is amazing. My first solo flight, and it's actually working. So anyway, I hope that you're all cozy and warm, and I'm going to play some songs for you that I hope will make you want to snuggle a little too. He strolled into the diner from his shiny black Freightliner. She brought a silverware, blushing from his staring feelings, a desire. And they talked till it was late at night. And she turned out the cafe light and turned up the radio, and they danced real slow. He held her really tight. What's cooking in the cafe? It ain't on the menu, but they just can't get enough. A half mile off the highway, he's carving their initials in a styrofoam cup. For the next 3 weeks, he didn't come by. She was watching for his truck from the corner of her eye. One day spreading jam, staring down 2 eggs and ham, she turned around and he said, "Hi." He said, "I ain't got much to offer you, but the sleeper in my truck holds 2. She said, "I don't need to pack, I'll wear what's on my back. Loving you is all I wanna do." What's cooking in the cafe? It ain't on the menu, but they just can't get enough. A half mile off the highway, he's carving their initials in a styrofoam cup. In the rearview mirror, she saw that cafe sign. She laid her head on his shoulder, listening to those big wheels whine. It ain't on the menu, but they just can't get enough. A half mile off the highway, he's carving their initials in a styrofoam cup. All right, well, we're off to a start. That's good. I'm actually doing this. Dave is watching. He's watching from YouTube, and so Dave, I'm sorry, but you're going to miss out on the frozen cupcakes. Mike and Adora dropped by some cupcakes, but they didn't tell me it was on the back porch, so I kept checking the front porch. So anyway, I just took them from the frozen tundra outside and put them in the freezer, and we'll have them next time. Anyway. It is really cold out, folks. I mean, really cold. I even had to cover up some bushes. It's that cold. But this ought to warm things up. I don't know your name, don't know where you come from, don't know why you came or you're passing through. I don't know your heart, does it belong to someone? Don't know if it's smart feeling like I do. But I know the curve of your mouth, the strength of your hand. No, I'm grateful I'm a woman, 'cause you are a man, and I know what I'm making to do. I wanna touch you. I don't know your past, if your heart's been broken, why it didn't last, is it broken still? I don't know your dreams, we haven't really spoken. Sometimes it seems like we never will. But I know the sound of your laugh, the flash of your eyes. Know I'd wrestle with the devil if your heart's the prize. And I know what I'm making to do. I wanna touch you. I know I'm foolish and I'm acting crazy, but I know that loving don't find me that easy. And I know the sound of your laugh, the flash of your eyes. No, I'm grateful you're a woman, 'cause you are a man, and I know what I'm making to do. I wanna touch you. I wanna touch you. I wanna touch you. Ooh. Come on, baby, call me up. I'm waiting by the phone. Come on, baby, call me up. I'm waiting by the phone. Come on, baby, call me up. All right, well, I'm going to check the chat. I've put on my specs because I see that there's some folks there talking to me. Let's see here. And I should mention at this time that I have a wonderful video of that last song with Jimmy LaFave. If y'all don't know who Jimmy LaFave was, and you should check it out. Well, you should check it out anyway. If you do know who he was, then you definitely should check it out. Jimmy LaFave was the most soulful singer, and we sang that song together at the Kerrville Folk Festival. And I have a video of it. If you're on YouTube, you can just go down and look down the playlists until you see it. And if not, you can go to YouTube, and it's just youtube.com/user/Claudia Nygaard. I think that's it. Anyway, let's see who's talking to me here. Marcia Walton's here. Oh, Joseph Miller, thank you. He says, nice sound. Ralph is back. Hi. Oh, really cold in Chicago. I'll bet you it is. I'll bet you it's plenty cold in Chicago. It's always cold in Chicago, but with this storm coming through, if we're getting hit, you guys must be just being pulverized. So, and Salvatore's up there in Illinois, and he's probably cold too. Andy is watching from Seattle. Well, actually, Suquamish, which is a very wonderful place. And Martha Adams. Sorry, Martha, you didn't get the cupcakes. I did, that your sister made. And Ron. Hey, Ron. Good to see you're back. And Lisa, it's 8 degrees in Omaha. Minus 8 degrees in Omaha. Ooh, yeah. Well, I hope you're all snuggled in, and I hope you don't lose power. That's what I'm hoping, is I don't lose power, particularly in the middle of the show. No, really, what I'm worried about is losing it for the whole night. And Benjamin's back. Great. Thank you, Benjamin. Happy Valentine's Day to you, too. And Craig, 36 degrees in Baltimore. Oh, well, that's actually kind of warm compared to us, but it's headed your way in Baltimore. Snow on the cacti in El Paso. Whoa, what a storm this is. Benjamin, that's funny. And Casey's in Vegas. I bet it's not snowing there. Valerie's in Chicago. And freezing in Louisiana, I bet. Yeah, well, good. All right. Yeah, thank you. Well, happy Valentine's Day to y'all. And thank you for being here. And if you are watching on YouTube, I hope you will subscribe. And if you're watching on Facebook, I hope you follow me. Am I getting my terminology right? I think so. Anyway, let's see here. I'm on to the next song. I have to keep track of what I'm doing here. All these songs are really fun because they're all steamy. Well, they're not all steamy, but they're all romantic. And I have a song I've been writing called I Like a Lot of Kisses. I haven't finished it yet, but I think that pretty much sums up who I am. All righty. Let's see here. Let me go to the next picture. Oops, excuse me. Time out for an engineering. Oops, forgot to take off my specs. Maybe it's the veins that run like highways down your arms. The highways always had a hold on me. Or how your kisses give me shivers just 'cause they're so warm. Or maybe my eyes just like what they see. Maybe it's your sidelong glances or your crooked smile. It tosses my heart in the air and leaves it there a while. Maybe this is passing fancy, maybe this is real. Baby, I sure love the way I feel. Maybe this heart of mine has found a home this time. Oh, this could just be a mistake, but it's a chance I'll have to take. The night we met, I knew I'd have to get my hands on you. Maybe I want you so much 'cause you're such an easy touch. Like a river on the surface, you roll smooth and calm, though you're running faster underneath. Maybe the attraction is that I could get pulled down, and that my pounding heart won't let me breathe. Maybe it's because you make me laugh like no one can. My heart melts like butter in a real hot frying pan. Or maybe this is passing fancy, or maybe this is real. But baby, I sure love the way I feel. Maybe this heart of mine has found found a home this time, or this could just be a mistake. But it's a chance I'll have to take. The night we met, I knew I'd have to get my hands on you. Maybe I want you so much, 'cause you're such an easy touch. Maybe I want you so much, 'cause you're such an easy touch. I should mention that I don't see every chat that gets posted. Sometimes I see them the next day when I go and look at Facebook, because I guess there's something about the algorithms or something. They come in and they don't always, maybe they get a log jam or something. So if I don't call you out, I'm sorry, but I didn't see it until the next day. But I do see them eventually, so please do chat with me. It's a lot more fun for me. It's funner. It's funner. So let's see here. I'm going to play putt-putt. This here's putt-putt. That was my nickname when I was a baby. My godfather called me that. I was very slow. I was very slow all the time until it got like out of college. And now I'm a whirling dervish. Well, I don't really know what a whirling dervish is, so I'm not sure that's entirely accurate, but I do keep on the move. Anyway, when you're writing love songs, sometimes you're writing love songs and you're kind of like writing love songs and not scolding, but just kind of like poking fun at the person that you love. I'm sure it's probably something you've experienced, teasing somebody you really care a lot about. That's how this one came about. I twist the stem out of my apple, and when I get to your initial, I tug a little harder to make it look official. I pull the petals off my flowers, saying he loves me not. You should see the trail of balding daisies and the florist bill I've got. You say words don't come easy for you. Well, here are other ways to prove your love is true. You could rent yourself an airplane and ride it across the sky. Take an ad out in the paper, listing all the reasons why. Or star in an infomercial about what I mean to you. If it's just too hard to say I love you. Oh, you're a man of few words. There's a lot of men like you. And I know how you feel about me from the sweet little things you do. You're brave and strong when bears come along, but words scare the pants off you. And when your little bear bud is on the line, your tongue sticks like glue. I'm on the phone with the psychic hotline, asking if your heart is ever gonna be mine. Why don't you rent yourself an airplane and ride it across the sky? Take an ad out in the paper, listing all the reasons why. Or star in an infomercial about what I mean to you. If it's just too hard to say I love you. Just too hard to say I love you. I forgot to tell you, this is a sing-along. This is your part right here. Say it, 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 hope you were all singing along, not making me do that song by myself. I forgot to change. I'm not doing this engineering too good, Dave. I forgot to change to the next shot here. But I'm changing now. See, I had originally intended to do that. Oh, I did change it. What do you know? I had originally planned to have Dave and I doing the. I was thinking after that particular song that Dave and I would hang out after the show, and he could tell me about his feelings. So I know how much men just love to talk about their feelings. Right, ladies? Oh, well. Missed opportunities. That song was on my Let the Storm Roll In album. This song is off of my newest album, Lucky Girl. I'm a little bit embarrassed that I wanted you so much that I said, what the heck? And I forgot the words to this song that I've sung 1,000 times. And I said, what the heck? And shelved my self-respect to fall for your touch. I'm a little bit embarrassed that I drove us out of town, took a blanket from the car, threw it underneath the stars, and pulled you to the ground. I'm a little bit embarrassed by the hunger in your eyes. The night we made love in a rainstorm, when we could have gone inside. I'm a little bit embarrassed from the wantonness back then, and I'm a little bit embarrassed 'cause I do it all again. All right, well, let me check the chat again. Got discombobulated. I'm not sure that's a word either, but anyhow, I did. I got discombobulated, and that's why I forgot the words. What does it say here? Oh, high 20s in Suquamish and snow. Whew. 2 in Higginsville, Missouri. 1 below in Illinois, apparently, from Salvatore. Ooh, oh boy, that's pretty cold. Does 2 time and 3/4 time qualify as a love song? Oh boy, Craig, I feel bad I didn't play it last time. Hang on, I have to leave the screen for a second because I might play that for Craig. He's asked for it twice. See if I have it here. Ah. See, the thing is, I haven't played this song for a really, really long time. But if it's in here, I can play it. If it's not, I can't. It's in here. All right, Craig, I'll play it. I think I mentioned this last week, that I've been digitizing videos from the olden days, my olden days. I started doing it because I was interviewed for a documentary on a club in Los Angeles called the Palomino, which was a wonderful place. The first place I ever did a concert. It was the first place I ever had a standing ovation. And tonight, I forgot again. I keep forgetting to look at the videos. But tonight there was, I'm releasing videos that I'm making from these videotapes that I'm archiving and digitizing. And Craig was the sound engineer back then. That's we go back decades and decades. And anybody who can remember a song that I wrote thousands of years ago, really, I gotta play it for him. So I'm gonna stick it in here. And see if I play it with a capo. Nope, don't play it with a capo. I hope I don't butcher it, because I haven't played this very much. I just started playing this again in September after not playing it for like 20 years or something, so bear with me on this. Just like in the Tennessee waltz, I'm dancing with somebody new. Your old friend is holding me tight when I should be dancing with you. Dancing so much like romance, and my heart's afraid I'll step over the line. The way my heart's beating, I must be cheating, 2 timing in 3/4 time. I don't dare to open my eyes. My feet can't be touching the floor. You told him you wouldn't mind. You and I never dance anymore. Dancing so much like romancing, and my heart's afraid I'll step over the line. The way my heart's beating, I must be cheating, 2 timing in 3/4 time. The way my heart's beating, I must be cheating, 2 timing in 3/4 time. I made it through. I think I'm wondering if Craig, if did you do the sound that night that I opened for Jim Stafford, or was it another night? Anyway, because I do have that version on. Unfortunately, the tape really corroded on that one, and the images are a bit shadowy. But that was a fun night. So let's see here. Where am I now? I have to go back to the previously previously planned program here. This is a song also off of my new album, Lucky Girl, and I'm working on a video on that. That's another reason you should subscribe. I do have these videos. Right now, well, I'm kind of stopped transferring, digitizing these videos because I'm doing my taxes for 2019. But I spent so much money promoting my last Lucky Girl album that I didn't have to pay taxes in 2019, so I didn't have the impetus to get it done. So anyway, I'm getting my taxes done for 2019 and then 2020, and then I want to get back to digitizing, and I am going to be releasing these videos of the songs that, you know, came out well. I've got a new playlist on YouTube, and it's called Looking Back, and I think it's the top playlist now. I think I moved it to the top playlist, other than the scheduled song, which is going to come up first, or the live stream. So already there are 2 songs from the Palomino. One is Ghost Riders in the Sky, and I think Red River Valley should have released tonight, and I forgot to go to, I keep planning it for 6:45 so that I can talk to people before the show. But then I keep forgetting the premiere. So hopefully next time I will. But anyway, let me see here. This is a song off of the newest album, which I am going to edit a video of some great video footage from Cape Cod of me running around on the beach. So it's really fun. I'm not in a bathing suit. That was to make you not be nervous and worried about it. See here, am I? Oh yeah. What I don't like about you is the way that you hold me, 'cause you never hold me long enough. And I don't like your kisses. Your kisses confuse me. I spend all day wondering, are they better gentle or rough? What I don't like about you is knowing that your love for me is real. 'Cause now if I lose you, I can't tell myself it wasn't much to lose. Don't be sad if I don't like you much, because what I don't like about you, I love. What I don't like about you, when I wake up beside you, is the strength that I see etched across your face. The lines come from worry, and they tell me a story. They say this is not a face I could replace. What I don't like about you is knowing that your love for me is real. 'Cause now if I lose you, I can't, this poor heart of mine is never gonna heal. Don't be sad if I don't like you much, because what I don't like about you, I love. What I don't like about you, I love. I should tell you too that not only can you buy my albums on my website and individual songs and downloads, but you can also listen to my music on Spotify, and both my last two albums are on Spotify. So if you are a Spotify user, please follow me, because then when I release new music, you'll get a notice when you're on Spotify. It'll come up and go, Claudia has new music. I think that's what it does. I'm not really sure. Somebody could tell me. I brought it in the chat. You know. Yes, speaking of the chat, maybe I should take a peek at the chat and see what it has to say here. Oh, Benjamin's saying, good. Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate it. Oh, no, I can't sing Crazy at Patsy Cline. I can sing Patsy Cline. I could sing Crazy, but I can't do it tonight. I've already subbed in one song, and Crazy's not really a love song, so it doesn't really fit with this. Andy, I knew. Yeah, Andy says, thank you for three-quarter time, brought back old memories. When I was singing that, I thought, Andy's going to remember this song too, because Andy and I go back to my LA days. And hey, Edgar's on. Hey, Edgar. Edgar might remember some of these California songs too. As a matter of fact, speaking of California, I might go ahead and do this now, talk about the coming attractions. Do this here. I had to make some changes. I was going to do a show on the 28th of my album, Somewhere Else to Go, but I forgot about the National Folk Alliance Conference, which is in 10 days. So instead, I'm doing a show called Claudia's Best Folk on a Wednesday, and that's at 8 o'clock, not at 7, and on a Wednesday, not a Sunday. It's a showcase for the annual folk conference, and so, of course, I'll be doing my best stuff. And so don't miss that. And then on Sunday, the 7th of March, I'm planning to do a celebration of women, because the next day, March 8th, is International Women's Day. So I'll be doing a bunch of songs celebrating that. And then I think a couple weeks after that, I'm going to probably do a show called LA, the LA Years, and do a bunch of songs that because as I'm listening to these videos, watching these videos, I had a lot of good songs that I was a better songwriter than I knew. I kind of like, when I got to Nashville, I just kind of shelved them all and started over. And I'm having the best time hearing these songs going, wow, I should be doing that song again. So anyway, that's what I think I'm going to be doing. That'll be like the 21st of March. That's not on the list yet, but I think that's going to be my plan to do that. And that'll be fun to do, bring back those old songs, because they're really fun to hear. I mean, it's like, I forgot I wrote some of them, so that's good. So anyway, so this next song I did not write about Guy Clark, but I could have, because he was a Texas boy and he was my hero. And it deserves a love song. I got a postcard from El Paso of a cowboy with a lasso roping a jackrabbit 10 feet tall. And another Texas postcard shows this old boy in his backyard, and that watermelon makes his house look small. Those folks down in Texas ain't too shy to tell us that what they raise in Texas is the best. Well, I thought they liked modesty till he started kissing me. Now I find I'm bragging with the rest. I got a little bit of Texas in my heart. I got a feeling this is how that boasting starts. He's got a heart as big as that Texas sky, and when it comes to loving, well, my, oh my, we've got a right to brag so loud. Yeah, Texas has a right to be proud. The way I've got it figured, the state ain't all that's bigger. Your native son has a real big grin. And when I see those Wranglers walking, my little knees start a-knocking. So Texas ain't the only state I'm in. I got a little bit of Texas in my heart. I got a feeling this is how that boasting starts. He's got a heart as big as that Texas sky, and when it comes to loving, well, my, oh my, they've got a right to brag so loud. Yeah, Texas has a right to be proud. Yeah, Texas has a right. I may have misled you on that. I didn't mean to give you the impression that I'd ever had a romantic relationship with Guy Clark. But he did kiss me once. Well, it's kind of a long story, but I went to see him play somewhere and gave him a copy of my CD, you know. And I went up to him, I said, hi, after his show, I went up to him, I said, my name is Claudia, and I said, you know, you've been a huge influence on me, and I'd really like you to have my CD. And he kissed me on the forehead, and he said, well, thank you, darling. And then he said, Rodney said you might be coming out tonight. Rodney Crowell's wife's name is Claudia. That's who he thought I was. That's all right. I still got kissed by Guy Clark. Oh, all right, kitty. Let's do this. See the yellow light and drive through it fast. I see the double line, I still try to pass. I pay no attention to the hazard signs. There's just no stopping this heart of mine. I love you like an old Buick, smashing into an Oldsmobile. 2 tons of mid-century steel, souped up and ready to go. I love you like an old Buick, revving an engine that just misfires, taking the corner on just 2 tires, bald and ready to blow. I hope I don't need a tow. I'm praying this ain't another one-way street, 'cause it's a headlong collision every time we meet. Is it me or you who's got the right of way? This be shattered glass and yellow tape. I love you like an old Buick, smashing into an Oldsmobile. 2 tons of mid-century steel, souped up and ready to go. I love you like an old Buick, revving an engine that just misfires, taking the corners on just 2 tires, bold and ready to blow. I hope I don't need a tow, but don't gear down. Oh baby, don't turn around. It's too late to hit the brakes in time. There's just no stopping this heart of mine. I love you like an old Buick, smashing into an Oldsmobile. 2 tons of mid-century steel, souped up and ready to go. I love you like an old Buick, revving an engine that just misfires, taking the corners on just 2 tires, bold and ready to blow. I hope I don't need a tow. I hope I don't need a tow. I hope I don't need a tow. All right, I'll go back to the chat here for a minute. See who's talking to me, if anybody's talked to me then. Adora says hi. Thank you for the cupcakes, Adora. And Mike, should thank Mike. He's the one who braved this weather to come over with them. And I'll eat them soon. Martha, let me know if there's a place in Louisiana that I should play on my way down to Texas next time. Speaking of which, I'm going to do a gig, a real gig, not a live stream, a real gig with people in the audience. I mean, not that you're not people, you are people, but you're not here in the house, which is a good thing because there's really not room for you. But but I'm going down June 22nd. I'm playing in Texas. I'm going to go down to Texas. I'm playing in Beaumont and in Austin. And if you live around there and you want to have a house concert, let me know. And you can go to my website and email me, or maybe, I guess actually, it's probably on my closing slide scene, whatever this is. I don't remember. Dave must know. Anyway, it's a scene. That's what it is. It says it's a scene. So anyhow, let's see here. I'm going to do. This song is actually a song that I played last month. Most of these I haven't played since like last October, and then this is one that. But this is one that is kind of new. And I played it in the New Songs for the New Year in January, the first week in January. So I have played this one kind of recently, but it's really good love songs. So I couldn't very well do a Valentine's show without it. And besides which, when you ask a songwriter, what are your best songs, they always tell you the newest ones because we fall in love with them, you know. So then, you know, you get kind of excited about playing them, so. I know women so much easier to love than me. Ones who aren't so headstrong, who bend easily. Ones who measure what they say so it comes out kind. Me, I got a hot wire to my mouth right from my mind. With your arms around me, lying close and still, all my edges soften and the hollow places fill. And I'm the woman, I'm the woman I was meant to be. I'm the woman Since you came around, I'm right where I belong when you lie close to me. Five white knuckles hold the past, and five reach out to you. You take my smaller hand in yours, you don't know what you do. And I have to turn away so my tears you won't see. Who gave you the right to hold my hand so tenderly? And with your arms around me, lying close and still, all my edges soften and the hollow places fill. And I'm the woman, I'm the woman I was meant to be. I'm the woman, I'm the woman I was meant to be. Since you came along, I'm right where I belong when you lie close to me. I really like that new song. That's my new one. This is kind of an old one that's new again. This one I kind of dug back out. And I don't know if I've played this or not. Maybe I played it like in September or something. I can't remember for sure. But I wrote it a really long time ago. And then it got retired. Some of these songs should come out of retirement. But, you know, it's like, I think I told you this when I first started live streaming, that, you know, when you're doing only, you have to, can only do the same, you have to, when you're not doing this a different show all the time for the same people, a lot of the same people, you don't always get to do just whatever you want. You kind of have to do the hits. So I guess I have hits, sort of have hits. That's what I'll be doing on the next show on Wednesday, the 24th. I'll be doing the hits. Anyway. Here on this dance floor, you hold me close to you. I'm praying hard that this music won't ever be through. The heat of your body comes right through your shirt. I wanna hold you till my arms hurt. All I wanna do is dance on and on with you. I wanna stay with you tonight. Don't need to question if it's right. I want to curl up in your arms and lie there close and warm. We'll let our clothes fall where they may, 'cause when the stars begin to fade and that morning sun shines above, we'll wake up in love. I hear the change in your breathing as you hold me tight. It tells me you want me like I want you tonight. My body don't question the touch of your hand. It moves against yours like waves on sand. And all I wanna do is dance on and on with you. I want to stay with you tonight. Don't need afraid to question if it's right. I wanna curl up in your arms and lie there safe and warm. We'll let our clothes fall where we may, 'cause when the stars begin to fade and the morning sun shines above, we'll wake up in love. When that morning sun shines above, we'll wake up in love. Yeah, if you're cuddled up with somebody tonight in most of the country, you're going to be there for several days. Because in the morning, you're not going no place. No place. Lucky guys. Lucky girls, too. Anyway, let's see here. Let me do back to Miss Kitty. I'll go back to Miss Kitty for this next one. This is off of the Let the Storm Roll In. And a very popular song. This was actually one of the winning songs in the Kerrville Folk Festival, too. Magnolias are always in bloom. Gardenias scent up the room, giving off that sweet perfume. When you love a Georgia boy, sweet peaches fall from the tree. They can't help it, they're just like me. Closer to him's where you want to be when you love a Georgia boy. You think you know all about love, oh, but you never felt like this. You pray to the heavens above, and all your prayers are answered in just one kiss. And time moves slowly, you do too, waiting till he's close to you. If he asks, you'll say I do, when you love a Georgia boy. When you love a Georgia boy. When you love a Georgia boy. All right. Well, I think I'm closing in on it here. Check the chat again before I play the last song. And I should maybe remind you, let's see here, that the next show is the 24th. It's a Wednesday at 8 p.m. So that's 10 days from now, because this is the 14th. So, because it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you all are having a lovely day, even if you're single, maybe especially if you're single. Just make yourself a cake or something. That's what one of the nicest Valentine's Day presents I ever got was from a girlfriend, because I expected nothing. I wasn't expecting anything for Valentine's Day, and a girlfriend of mine came by with a little bouquet of flowers for me, and I thought that was just so sweet. And so that's something you can do for a friend. It doesn't have to be a romantic day. It's about love. It could be, you could give a nice little extra treat to your puppy if you want to. Puppies are pretty dependable for love and affection too. Don't have one, but anyway, Dave Harper writes, flawless engineering. I think not, Dave Harper. Dave Harper's my engineer. Hey, Grady's here. Cool, Grady. Good to see you. I hope you're coming to the Folk Alliance showcase on Wednesday, the 24th at 8 p.m. And Grady's got a nice venue too down here in the South. Maybe he's not getting hit in the snow, with the snow so much. Martha Adams, I bought myself flowers. You should. What the heck? Why not? Anyway, and Harold Payne's here. Well, Harold Payne and Ed Peace on the same show. Who would have thought that? Great, my LA buds. Harold, I don't know if you got here earlier, but I'm doing a show, I think, on the 21st of March. It's going to be all my songs from back in the day, back in Hermosa Beach in LA. It's going to have Armored Car in it, and probably Old-Fashioned Anticipation and Three Little Words and all kinds of songs that I haven't played for 100 years, and probably do two time and then three-quarter time again. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you with this song. This is a song that is not exactly a love song. It's more like an unrequited love song. And I have to issue a caveat here. This did not happen to me. This is a disclaimer. I have been dumped, but not in this particular way. So don't feel sorry for me. Why did I play it on this guitar? No, I play it on the acoustic. This here's Giddy Up. I'm calling all the girls by name tonight. So anyway, I want to say thank you very much for coming, and hope you'll be coming on the 10th. And don't forget that that I do have CDs for sale on my website, and downloads now. You can download individual songs if you hear a song that you like, and you're as strapped for cash as I am, having not worked for almost an entire year now. I think I'm about 3 weeks away from not having worked for a year. So I will put up, I guess I could do that now. I could put up my Venmo account in case anybody wants to help me buy a new oven. My oven died. It was very sad. I haven't buried her yet, but I'm thinking I might have to have some kind of a so much my great engineering, Dave. For those of you who got here late, my engineer is trapped at home because of the weather. So I'm doing engineering and artistic performance here at the same time. Anyway, thank you for being here. And this is for those of you who are feeling sad for yourself because you don't have somebody to love you, because it could be worse. You could be in love with somebody who doesn't love you instead of just having nobody. You could be like heartsick. And then even worse than that would be if you were in love like this. I'd had a lot of bad luck with men, so I thought I'd take Mama's advice. Forget about those handsome hunks, they never treat you nice. So when I met him at the Radio Shack, I thought, what have I got to lose? A guy like this won't ever give me the blues. He spit a little when he talked, he snorted when he laughed. But I thought for a love that's true, I could get used to that. We dated a while, and I told Mama things were moving along. That's about the time he said I didn't turn him on. He took his pen from his pocket protector and he wrote me a Dear John a letter. Said, I'm sorry I'm breaking your heart, but one day you'll feel better. Doing an impression of Noah himself. Up under his armpits he tightened his belt. Said, baby, don't beg and plead. You know I'm not what you need. I stood there stunned and silent. I'd never been dumped by a dweeb. said, I hope we can still be friends as he combed his greasy hair. But I'm afraid this is where it ends, though I really did try to care. He pushed the Band-Aid on his glasses, back up on his nose. Said, I'm the lover man, leave him kind, and I gotta go. He took his pen from his pocket protector and he wrote me a Dear John letter. Said, I'm sorry I'm breaking your heart, but one day you'll feel better. Doing an impression of Noah himself, up under his armpits he tightened his belt. So baby, don't beg and plead, you know I'm not what you need. I stood there stunned and silent, I'd never been dumped by a dweeb. He took his pen from his pocket protector and he wrote me a Dear John letter. Said, I'm sorry I'm breaking your heart, but one day you'll feel better. Doing an impression of Noah himself, up under his armpits he tightened his belt. I couldn't believe what I heard. Through my tears, he looked better blurred. Had this really just occurred? I've never been dumped by a nerd. I've never been turned on, turned down, hurt and burned, kissed off, cast off, deserted and spurned, ditched by a dork, dropped and discarded. I've never been kissed by a guy who just farted, left at the altar, or just left flat. I thought only cute guys acted like that. I'm telling you, I was stumped. I mean, what did I see in this chump? I'd never been humped and then dumped by a dweeb. I'm gonna have to add a laugh track to that later. Anyway, thank you very much for coming tonight. I hope you're staying warm. I hope you're staying cozy. And I hope you have 3 dogs, because this is going to be a 3-dog night. You know what that's about, right? 3-dog night. I always thought that was just the name of a band, but here in the South we say that it's a 3-dog night when you need 3 dogs on the bed to keep you warm. So anyway, take care of yourselves. Be safe, and hope y'all are going to get vaccinated soon if you haven't been already, and that you're wearing that mask, because that new variant is scary. So anyway, thanks for being my Valentine. Good night. I'm going to put this on now to the to where you can see where to buy a CD in case you want to. Oh, here it is. Okay, bye.